it's almost Halloween, so it's certainly time to go over the November budget. If you are new here, hello, my name is Rachel, and I budget every single month. And even though I do a spreadsheet, I'm not very strict with my budget. I just do kind of a pay myself first style, and every paycheck, which is bi-weekly, I just take a lump of money and I put it towards debt, saving, investing, etc. And then the rest goes for monthly bills. And then after that, it's like personal spending and gas, groceries, food, that kind of thing. So I'm not very strict with it, but I do outline my budgets here. And I think it's good to have kind of an idea to work off of so you know what's kind of what you're looking at for the month. But again, I don't really believe that super strict budgeting is very fun. So that's not my style. As you can see from my budget reviews, I usually end up blowing my grocery and food budget every single month. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So as you guys know, I always start at the top with my income, and the first income is right now my biggest income, which is my W-2 job. And I always have a monthly goal of $5,360. And now this is take-home pay. So this is after my 401k has gotten its contribution, and that's usually between $700 and $900 a month. And then my car insurance also gets automatically taken out before I get my paycheck. And what else? HSA, and obviously health insurance, dental, and things like that. So this is just straight take-home pay. That's my goal. That's the least I'll ever make without any shift differential or overtime in the month, which always happens because I'm always on shift rotation. So it's just a baseline. Next is rental income. And I own one rental property so far. It is in the Midwest, and knock on wood, things have been going okay for the last several months, so let's just hope that continues. But my goal is $459.24, and as you can see from the note, that breaks down from the rent that comes in is $734 a month. The property management team keeps $6606, and then I pay $208.70 out of the mortgage, which leaves me with $459.24. And of course, you want to be saving for maintenance, vacancy, and capex expenses from that, but I'm just saving that entire amount right now in its own separate real estate account, and that is just growing on the side, saving up for down payment on property number 2. And then my third income, as of September, was my first YouTube paycheck. And this will be my third, and I just have a goal of meeting the $100 payout threshold, which I did in September and October, which is very exciting. So, already hit the button. I guess I forgot to total it. Whatever. It's like just shy of $6,000 total is my income goal, and then down to my expenses. I mentioned it last month, but my rent went up by $25 since I've now been here a year. I'm now, obviously the landlord increased the rent a bit, which is fine. $25 is nothing. I actually thought it was going to be a lot more than that, so I'm happy it was only $25. So now I'm paying $15.25 a month for rent. And then my next bill is electricity, which I already saw it was $46, I think. And then my internet. God, you guys, I hate cable and internet services. Obviously, I've been here a year, so my yearly introductory price of $40 is no more, and now it's going to be $60 going forward, which, oh well, it is what it is, but it's so irritating. I know I should call and see if they can give me an introductory rate for longer. Maybe I'll do that, but either way, went up by $20, but it's okay. And then Mohila is my student loan provider. As y'all know, they're still in forbearance. All I have is federal student loans left at this point. They're all with Mohila. They're all in forbearance. Still, we're just saving for them on the side, but it's a $0 payment for right now. My gym membership's always $22.99, and Netflix, hopefully that won't go up either, but it's $20. All right, groceries and food. Budget $450. Y'all know that's pretty fluid. That's definitely where I blow my budget every month, and it's okay. It's fine. I enjoy myself, whatever. Gas and car wash, $250. I bumped that up the last couple of months just because gas prices, right? And I've been traveling a lot more, so is what it is. Pet supplies, I usually budget 25. I usually spend nothing, or I have to spend more than that, but whatever, it's 25. Massage, 115. Invest, I always try to invest 100. And that's not including my 401k. This is like for Roth, which I'm horrible at lately, or what else? Just Roth. I mean, occasionally I do some crypto, but that's no. Donate $50, always my goal. Student loan savings, y'all know it's $2,500 a month is my goal. I feel good about November though. I know I said this recently, but November I'm working Thanksgiving and the Black Friday holidays, and I'm on shift rotation. Imagine that. And what else? I feel like, was there another holiday in November? I don't remember. Either way, 2 holiday days of holiday pay is pretty good. So I am confident I should be able to hit that and then some, which is good because I'm behind for the year, as you guys already know, which is totally fine. But obviously any extra we can do to catch back up a little bit is a good thing. And then spending, 300 is where I've been putting it. Been kind of going over that a bit, but it's okay. And I left an open line just in case something comes up. You never know. I thought I was gonna have to pay for the vet in November, but actually Piper, poor little girl, ended up getting fixed 2 days ago, so I paid for that in October, so that's something I'll cover next week in my October budget review. But you know how things come up, it's fine. Next category is debt. Again, only my student loans. And finally, which just realized I need to update you guys on the payment that finally went through from my employer on my dang student loans. Because you know, my balance owed has been $160,700.22 for a year now. I've said that number ad nauseum, but now look at that. It's at $160,550.22 because my $150 employer payment finally went through on October 18th, and I totally forgot to update you guys. So that reminds me. Tuesday's video needs that update. All right. Anyway, so the goal for 2022 was to save $30,000 for those stinking loans, and I ended October, well, last Transfer Tuesday that you guys saw, I ended with $26,099 saved. However, on Tuesday, I am updating for the last paycheck in October, so October was better than that, but I just haven't updated it yet, so, you know, you guys will see it on Tuesday, but, you know, over $26,000. That's so good. That's so good in a freaking year, and it was not a high-income year. I mean, it was, it just, for me, it wasn't. Like, I definitely made more in 2020 and 2021 than I did in 2022. So last year I hit the 30,000. That was totally cool. But I also bought a rental property, and what else did I do? Don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's just, I've been struggling this year just because my income hasn't been as high. But I'm still so excited with where I'm at. So that's still a huge chunk to drop on the stinking loans. Now, $4,800 of that is left from last year, and I always forget that. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're getting there. Why didn't that carry over? So, if you were to take the current amount I have, subtract it from what I owe, be sitting at $134,451.22. So, yay, we're under the halfway mark. Not balance-wise, but because I started with $231,000 of debt, and I have paid over $140,000 so far, just because so much of that was outstanding interest that made no difference in the balance. So as far as actual dollars I have to pay, we're under the halfway mark, which is amazing. And then down in the last category is my sinking funds. My emergency fund sitting at $2,577, with more of an update on that on Tuesday. And car, vet, and medical 0, travel 50, and my Roth I've only put in $950 for this year. So no change there. Kind of sad, kind of disappointing, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Improvement is all we need here. We don't need leaps and bounds, right? It's all about the little improvement. So that's all I have for November. I still get quite a few questions about my rental property, so if you guys are still wondering how I bought it, why I bought it, where the heck I bought it, how I even heard about it, I'll put that video here. But that's all. Let me know down in the comments what goals you guys have for your November budget, and I will see you in the next one.